Hello people of the YouTube, T-Dub here, and welcome to my stream of conscious video on, well, you see the title. We're taking a look at one of the worst wrestling games of all time. Some people believe that to be WWE 2K15. I disagree. Some people say it's WWE 2K20. Once again, I pulled it upside down. Once again, I disagree. To me, one of the worst wrestling games of all time is none other than WCW Backstage Assault, released for the Nintendo 64 and PlayStation back in the year 2000. And today we're taking a look exclusively at the Nintendo 64 port. I've honestly never played it on PlayStation 1, although I can't imagine it's any better than this. If it somehow is, please let me know in the comments section, because as far as I'm concerned, this is ass! It's ass. First off, we need to talk about the graphics. To say they're beyond horrendous would not be doing them justice in my opinion. I mean, really, just look at them. This is the worst looking wrestling game I've ever played, and I have well over 20 years of experience in playing wrestling video games. And the gameplay does not fare much better, rad people. Everything feels stiff and unresponsive, and on top of all of that, the hit detection is all over the place. So even if WCW Backstage Assault took place in a ring, that would not solve a single solitary issue because even the grappling feels off. It all just feels so awkward, like the timing between the button press and saying the move is just off. Your best bet for winning matches is to grab a weapon with the B button and use C left to do a quick stabbing motion and hope you connect. Anything outside of that and you're putting yourself at the mercy of the RNG deities. Oh, and getting a submission is the easiest it has ever been in a wrestling game outside of Fire Pro Wrestling, because just like that game, just get your opponent's health down to 0, lock in a submission, and boom, instant tap. However, unlike Fire Pro, you can't let go of the hold to keep the match going, but then again, why would you in this game? As for match types, well, you got one-on-one, and that's it. In the year 2000, no less, WWF No Mercy was released the same year with infinitely more options, and all we have is one-on-one, but oh, we have First Blood rules, yippee McFucking Skippy! Oh, and this is how the First Blood match ends.
I think he needs a ride home, Tony. Just call an ambulance right now. Double leg slam! That's blood! That's blood! The match is over!
I got nothing. That's just hilarious. The Create a Wrestler mode has some decent appearance options, but everything outside of that is either meh or bad. Like, why can't I choose my victory music? Why does it cost points to edit my moveset? And what in the name of Steve Bourne Jr. is the ability? Can anyone answer that? Anyone? Matt McMuscles, Jay Hunter, Stephen Rowe, Austin Creed, anyone? Alright, now for the single player mode, aka Hardcore Challenge. Pick a wrestler and have a one-on-one match in every venue until you beat the champion. It's here where you'll be unlocking the roster, and good God Almighty, Backstage Assault might hold the record for having the most locked up roster of all time. In order to unlock these wrestlers, you'll either have to beat them as random opponents or fulfill an objective. I'm sure all of this sounded good in the planning stage, but in reality, this just made unlocking everyone a chore, and there was a time in the early aughts where I damn near did just that. Why, you ask? Well, one, internet was primitive during that era, and I had nothing else better to do, and two, this was my only way of playing as some of these wrestlers, or experiencing this era of WCW at all. Back then, there was no WWE on Peacock or even WWE On Demand. Who else remembers that, by the way? All we had were torrented videos and the video games. So, if nothing else, we can use these wrestling games of the past as reflections of the eras upon which they were made, for better and for worse. And if you want your mind to be totally blown away, then listen to what theme Sting had in the year 2000. In the year 2000!
It's over!
That is correct. Your ears did not deceive you. This game holds the distinct honor of being the first professional wrestling video game to feature the music of the legendary heavy metal band Metallica, one of the big four of thrash metal. Thankfully, it wouldn't be the last, although it is the only one to feature Seek and Destroy, Sting's entrance theme. Come on, TK. For Fight Forever 2 or whatever that sequel is going to be, please get the rights to that. This cannot be Seek and Destroy's legacy in professional wrestling video games. Come on. Anyways, that's the video, everyone. Just no kind of a depressing way to end things. Just, you know what? Next video is going to be more positive. I prefer to be positive around here. That's why I make the videos that I do. But every now and again, we got to let the negativity flow just a little bit. Just a teensy-weensy little bit. Right? Right? Oh boy, next one should be more positive. Hopefully. Until then, hope you all have a perfect rest of your day.
So teach me